Hey guys, Jay coming to you from 21st Century Reviews. Hey, look at that. 2 reviews, 1 night. What more can you ask for? Nothing in my opinion. Hey, we're coming at you right now with issue number 17 of Star Trek, the official Starships collection by Eagle Moss. Issue number 17, the USS Dauntless. Registration number NX01-A. No real registration number was official. I think they were planning on, they hadn't made any definitive plans for the Voyager, or not Voyager, excuse me, for the Enterprise in the actual show Enterprise for its registration number quite yet. So I think they were still, kind of fishing around with it. But I think that would explain why the registration number is kind of goofy the way it is. It was seen only in one episode of Star Trek, Voyager. I will say that this was actually probably one of Voyager's better episodes in all fairness. The ship is actually a really cool design. You check out that aerodynamic design of it and everything, and I mean, man, that thing is sweet. I ain't even gonna lie about it. That thing is pretty cool. It's got like an arrowhead design to it, very similar to the Prometheus design, but a little bit simpler, a little bit more subdued, and I kind of like it for that reason. I mean, it's just got a good look to it all the way around. I mean, it's just real simple, but man, it's a cool starship design, and you can definitely tell where they took from Message in a Bottle, the other Voyager episode, which is the aforementioned Prometheus ship. It's basically known for having the quantum slipstream drive, which is basically a highly advanced transwarp style propulsion system that basically was able to catapult this ship like huge distances without all the use of like the clunky technology like the transwarp hubs that the Borg used and everything. So which I never really understood that anyway, other than I guess it was just basically to make them make it so they could easily travel the galaxy more so, but whatever. That's all, dimensional things and scientific related jargon that, is debatable in a different kind of video. But to be fair though, like I said, I mean, the Arturus was the name of the alien that created this. It was actually his ship. He just used like holographic trickery to basically make it look like a Federation prototype. And he tricked basically all of the Voyager crew, but more specifically Janeway and Seven of Nine, and was basically trying to get revenge against them because I guess when Voyager supplied them with the technology to defeat Species 8472, it led to the destruction of his culture. So I mean, kind of as one of those life lessons, learned kind of situations, but that's why I say I think it was actually some of Voyager's better writing, definitely a better episode, and actually was really interesting, really good concept. So, on to our pros and cons list. I'm going to give it basically a positive grade for original design, even though, like I said, it does borrow from the Prometheus style. The engine design is completely unique. And with the engines being mentioned here, I feel it necessary to point out that the clear plastic application on the engines is really well done. There's a spot also on the underside here where it's actually got like a strip that runs on both sides and everything. It's actually really well done. Ergonomic wise and everything, it fits right in. There's no gaps, there's no spacing issues. The details, it does lack details, but let me be fair and say that if you look at the original blueprint designs of this ship, it didn't have a lot of details to begin with. So what good Aztecing it does have, it's actually supposed to have. It's not supposed to be riddled with windows and just all sorts of design and everything to it and everything. It was really simple, but it was meant to look simple. So like I said, it didn't have that stuff, so I mean that's why you can't really judge it. Its decal placement is exactly where it's supposed to be. The registration number is right where it belongs. It has the Starfleet diamond and racing stripes, as I like to call them, down both sides on both sides of the actual secondary hull there. I really can't complain about it. The only gripe I really had with it was, and I'll just take it off the stand real quick and just kind of show, but I got to focus it in here a little bit. The seams on the bottom and everything are very obvious. But again, you know, when I look at like that clear blue strip on the bottom there, and I really look at the details of that and everything, you know, there's also some drift right there on the engine, on both of them, where the seams are kind of a little bit more obvious. But like I said, I mean, you really look at that, and I mean, it's not horrible. It's a little distracting, but I can definitely forgive it, considering the fact that everything else about this model actually looks exactly like it's supposed to. So that's why I'm not going to actually give it any real grievance about that, because to be honest, this ship, I very rarely give this grade. But I'm going to say, because paint is exactly the way it's supposed to be. The Aztecing is exactly the way it's supposed to be. It has just the number of details and decals that it's supposed to have. So therefore it is 100% screen accurate, and therefore gets my highest marks of 5 out of 5. Yay! Cue the applause. Anyway, I actually don't have an action figure to go with this. I don't believe they actually made an Arcturus action figure. And to be completely fair, when Voyager was a pretty popular TV show, it wasn't very popular with me, so I didn't buy the action figures for Voyager. I stopped buying them at Deep Space Nine, so I actually don't own any Voyager figures. I always kind of planned on getting them just for fun, but at the same time, it's like, I think I could find something else to spend, you know, 15, 20 bucks on, rather than a whole set of Voyager figures, because I'm pretty sure that's how much they cost. So, normally my reviews are a little bit longer, but I actually really have nothing negative to say about this model. And I hate to say that that's what makes my videos longer, but usually if I have gripes, it takes me a little longer to sort them out. So, like I said, 5 out of 5, great marks. So, again, like, subscribe, ask questions, get involved in some conversation. I really want to see some people actually ask some questions and really start, giving me an actual dialogue and everything. I mean, to be honest, when I'm at work, I don't have a whole lot else to do other than just my normal day-to-day routine. So, I mean, if somebody's got a question or a comment, I'm glad to fill them in right off the jump. So, feel free. Like I said, the forums are open. We need more than 10 subscribers on YouTube. We really do. I need people to start adding me into the feed and everything. I really want to expand this. Like I said, I've actually had over almost 20 new likes on the Facebook page in just the last week. We're growing really fast on Facebook. I need to grow on YouTube. So, like I said, let's just build this community, start intertwining with me and everything. I'm available all the time. So, hey, we'll see you next time with issue 18.